Streaming live now on News8000.com. You're watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now, this weekend.
Good evening and thanks for joining us at 5:30. I'm Emily Haugen. Here's the latest on flooding in one of our southern communities. Old Highway 35 near DeSoto is currently closed to through traffic, according to Crawford County Emergency Management. This comes after flooding and Thursday's train derailment. This is the video we've got from that. Local traffic is allowed, but officials ask that others follow the posted detour. That is expected to last until at least Wednesday. Crawford County Emergency Management also shared on its Facebook page that tomorrow the Drake Piano Bar will offer a free lunch to volunteers and those displaced by the flood. And across the country, Texas authorities are searching a wide area and going door to door for tips in a manhunt for an accused gunman who shot and killed 5 of his neighbors, including an 8-year-old. CBS News correspondent Janet Shemaline reports.
The manhunt for a gunman who killed 5 people in Texas, including an 8-year-old boy, entered its second day, with authorities saying by now the suspect could be anywhere.
We have over 150 policemen here yesterday looking for this suspect. Today, it's well over 200, and more officers from other agencies are coming in.
San Jacinto County Sheriff Greg Capers said the search is widened in the town of Cleveland, north of Houston. Authorities say the alleged gunman, 38-year-old Francisco Oropeza, gunned down his neighbors close to midnight Friday after they asked him to stop firing off rounds in his yard.
5 people died in my county, and that is where my heart is.
Investigators found clothing and a phone while combing a rural area that includes dense layers of forest. But tracking dogs lost the scent.
We're asking everyone for your help till we can bring this suspect, or this monster I will call him, to justice.
The FBI released new images of Oropeza, including a prominent tattoo on his left forearm.
We do not know where he is. We don't have any tips right now to where he may be.
Deputies also recovered the AR-15 style rifle that Oropeza allegedly used in the shooting. Investigators warned he may be armed and is dangerous. Janet Shemaline, CBS News, Cleveland, Texas.
The sheriff says all victims were shot from the neck up.
Wow, what a dreary and chilly day across the Coulee region. Some places waking up to a little bit of snow, especially in our northern counties. Take a look at the temperatures outside. We are in the 40s across the area, low 40s towards Sparta as well as Volk Field. Eau Claire, you're at 44. Same story in La Crosse. 45 is the current temperature in Decorah as well as Boscobel. Now that wind is starting to pick up. You can see wind gusts between 22 to 46 miles per hour depending on your location. So when you factor that in, this is what you want to dress for if you have to go out later on. Dress for temperatures in the low to mid 30s. 32 in Viroqua, 36 Eau Claire, 32 in Ladysmith, 35 Decorah, 36 in Prairie du Chien. Now, with that being said, we do have a wind advisory in effect for Fillmore County as well as Winneshiek County. This goes into effect until tonight at 8 p.m. and here's why. You can see those wind gusts really starting to ramp up across the area. Some places see wind gusts as high as 35 to even 40 miles per hour. Now, coming up in the first warn forecast, Emily, we're going to talk about temperatures going up, back into the 60s, even low 70s, with a caveat. There's a rain chance.
We're getting it all yet again, huh?
Yes, we are.
All right, thanks, Eric.
You bet.
Well, tattoo lovers talked all things ink today. Over 100 tattoo artists and shops came in from all over the country to the La Crosse Center this weekend. It was a chance for visitors to get a new tattoo or check out ideas for one. Artists also got their skills to the test in a competition. One of the organizers says the convention helps break negative stereotypes of tattoos.
We are all about business, and business is what's important. The art is what is important. It used to be so taboo to be tattooed, and now it's just a way of expressing. I would rather have people be tattooed than carve themselves.
All proceeds collected today went to a food pantry in La Crosse. Well, book lovers took over downtown Viroqua this weekend. It is the first annual Ridges and Rivers Book Festival. Tourists and neighbors alike are celebrating a love of books. Organizer Maggie Strittmatter says the festival has been a great success so far, and it's been the perfect opportunity to celebrate local authors.
We are really kind of eclectic here in Viroqua, and we love to celebrate reading and writing.
So yesterday was day 2 of the festival. There was a book fair, book gardens, and authors at different locations throughout downtown Viroqua. Strittmatter says the feedback has been wonderful, and she's grateful for a community that helped to make it all possible. Now today, the event celebrated poetry. Calling all citizen scientists, UW La Crosse students invited community members to help at the Earth Fair at Myrick Park. Students reached out to the public to bring in playground surfaces because the team is testing the safety of those different surfaces, like the chemicals that could be found in recycled crumb rubber play surfaces. UWL chemistry professor says he hopes their research will make a difference.
We hope to let the school district know and also the city of La Crosse and everybody who's involved know if we find a risk relative to certain toxic thresholds.
The student team is led by Professor Rolfus and works with the Safe Playgrounds and Community Environments Group and the Thriving Earth Exchange. They say this project will wrap up this fall and then they'll share results with the community. Coming up on News 8, preparing to take the throne, CBS looks back at Queen Elizabeth's crowning, the first major TV broadcast in the 50s. Coming up later. Plus, April is Missing Person Awareness Month, how one Wisconsin project is giving a voice to the lost. That's up next. Stay with us.
This time of year has many different names. We call it Showtime. It's when there's work to be done and fun to be had. Plus, it's time for spring bonus offers at your Northland Ford dealers, where you can save big on a Ford SUV to make it all happen. Start the season off right with 0% financing for 60 months, plus $1,000 in open trade assist on a new Ford Explorer. It's showtime. Now, for a limited time only, get 0% financing for 60 months, plus $1,000 in open trade assist on a new Ford Explorer. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
Just where do you two think you're going without your safety gear?
You know how we feel about riding without your gear.
Well, it's so nice out.
We're only going for a short ride.
Maybe we should listen to them more often.
I told you so.
And be home on time for dinner!
The Island is going next level. Introducing the all-new High Limit area at Treasure Island Resort and Casino. Renovated and ready just for you. All your favorite slots and table games. Now with enhanced benefits, exclusive bonuses, and life-changing jackpots. Play with your Island Passport Club card and watch your winnings go next level. Elevate your game at the all-new High Limit area at Treasure Island Resort and Casino. Destination fun.
This is how legends are made.
Chevy Silverado and new Silverado HD. Choose your own path with the #1 best-selling retail full-size pickup and see where it takes you. Find new roads.
It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2023 Silverado 1500 pickups. Or current Chevy owners get $3,750 total cash allowance on all 2023 Silverado pickups with a turbo high output engine.
Visit hometownchevy.com.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, April's coming to a close, and it's a reminder this month is Missing Persons Awareness Month in Wisconsin. One Wisconsinite shares how losing her mother gave her a push to speak for those who can't.
My sister, Becky Marzo, has been missing from Milwaukee since 2003.
People gathered at the Brown County Sheriff's Office to bring awareness to the 248 people currently missing in Wisconsin.
My mom went missing 10 years ago on April 25th, 2013. And when my family was going through that, we didn't have a lot of resources, didn't know where to turn.
Marcia Loritz is the daughter of Victoria Prokopovits. Loritz's stepfather was convicted of murder 2 years ago, but her mother's body still hasn't been found. Loritz founded the Wisconsin Missing Persons Advocacy Group, which put on this event.
I wrote to the governor asking for a Missing Persons Awareness Day, and he granted a Missing Persons Awareness Month, and that was in 2015.
Many other organizations came to show how they support the missing, one of them being Wisconsin Canine SOS.
We're a 100% volunteer organization, and we provide assistance to local law enforcement and fire entities that are looking to find missing people. We do that both looking for live people as well as providing cadaver dogs or human remains detection dogs, as we call them.
Craig Kubiak says there is no better feeling than being with a dog that finds a missing person.
We were able to assist Milwaukee Police Department in helping to locate a 3-month-old baby that was kidnapped. Riggs was able to trail on the scent of the baby that was carried away. We were able to find the front yard of the house that the baby was in.
Other than to provide information and raise money, Loritz says she wants those who have a missing loved one to feel supported.
It's important for them to feel the support from our community, to know their loved one hasn't been forgotten.
Well, coming up on News 8, as King Charles' coronation approaches, CBS is looking back at his mother's coronation. A look at the major broadcast coming up after the break.
And in the world of weather, if you have any plans this evening, take the rain gear with you. Freeze-up chances will continue as we go into the next several hours. Temperatures will also stay in the low 40s, but we will clear out and we're going to warm up. We'll talk about that in the First Warn forecast on the other side of the break. Stay with us.
Knutson Roofing, locally owned with 18 years of experience to get your project done right the first time. Whether it's roofing, window, or siding installation, we offer reliable, dependable, and quality work we stand behind. Knutson Roofing. Call or visit us online today.
This time of year has many different names. We call it Showtime. It's when there's work to be done and fun to be had. Plus, it's time for spring bonus offers at your Northland Ford dealers, where you can save big on a Ford SUV to make it all happen. Start the season off right with 0% financing for 60 months, plus $1,000 in open trade assist on a new Ford Explorer. It's showtime. Now, for a limited time only, get 0% financing for 60 months, plus $1,000 in open trade assist on a new Ford Explorer. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
At Batteries Plus, we power family road trips. We power bedtime stories. We power our local hospitals. We power connections with friends. We do more than replace batteries and fix phones and tablets. We help our neighbors power their lives. How powerful is that? Need a phone fixed? We got it. Get powered in-store, curbside, and at batteriesplus.com.
Hang on tight, Wisconsin, because fun just got a lot faster. It's Fast Play from the Wisconsin Lottery, an all-new style of lotto games that combine instant wins with the progressive jackpot. Playing is easy at any lottery retailer. Just print, play, and know if you're a winner instantly. The progressive jackpot starts at $10,000 and grows with each ticket sold. The share of the jackpot increases with the price of the ticket. Fast Play is available now, only at Wisconsin Lottery retailers.
Keep your home's exterior protected with Menard's great selection of exterior paints and stains. Dutch Boy Exterior Stain and Sealer is dirt and scuff resistant to preserve the wood's natural beauty and begins repelling rain in just 4 hours after application. Pick up a gallon for $31.99 after sale price and rebate. Try Cabot Premium Stains and Finishes for unbeatable quality and protection against weathering for your exterior wood surfaces. Australian Timber Oil is $49.98 plus 11% off.
Save big money at Menards.
Betting on our weather is risky business. Don't gamble with your most valuable asset. Knutson Roofing has you covered with an available 50-year guarantee on all roofs. Yes, we set an available 50-year guarantee. Knutson Roofing. Call or visit us online today.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Queen Elizabeth's coronation was the first major event to be broadcast around the globe on television. CBS's Rami Incognito reports from London with more insight on that historic day.
7 decades ago, the coronation of a queen in the UK served as a battleground for broadcasting in the US. With television in its infancy, CBS and NBC fought their first all-out war for supremacy in 1953 to screen this pageantry to a post-war America, still marveling at moving pictures synchronized to sound. CBS News' Ron Cochran reported from Boston's Logan International Airport.
You and I and all of us will have an opportunity to see for the first time the coronation scenes in London today.
With transmission satellites a decade away and Atlantic underwater cable too expensive, U.S. networks flew reels in from the UK. Both CBS and NBC built new broadcast facilities and waited at Logan, 1 hour closer to London than New York. while Americans waited to see the splendor and spectacle for themselves.
We have here the latest report on Joe DeBona's P-51 Thunderbird plane that is now...
CBS News' Bill Downs relayed news from the control tower as staff scanned the flight scope.
It is a clear victory for CBS.
CBS's plane landed at 4:12 p.m. to celebration. NBC's plane some 45 minutes behind. But it was not a clear victory. NBC, realizing it would lose the flight race to CBS,
and that's it, and there goes Tommy Thompson up there to get those films.
made a last-minute deal with ABC. Younger and smaller at the time, it was broadcasting Canada's coverage of the coronation and shared the feed.
Apparently they have number one.
By the time CBS engineers went to air, pausing for station identification,
this is the CBS television network.
It was too late. NBC, thanks to ABC and the Canadians, beat CBS by 13 minutes.
Walter Cronkite reporting from London, where in a few moments now, Queen Elizabeth II leaves.
But years later, Walter Cronkite shared a secret story of a mix-up. Turned out that first reel they chose was the wrong one, but it let CBS say that they showed the actual coronation first because NBC started from the very beginning. So let's just say that's the way it is. Ramy Inocencio, CBS News, Buckingham Palace.
That was kind of fun for news nerds. I mean, like, I was geeking out over that information.
Almost definitely, and we were talking during this, just the technology they had 70 years ago, just to be able to do that.
Oh, I know. I'm so impressed. I was saying, like, in the context of news, it's hard to do it every day now. Imagine doing it with, like,
oh, absolutely,
archaic tech. Right. So, how's the weather, Eric?
Windy. Take a look here at some of the wind gusts from earlier today, ranging from 26 to 41, depending on your location. We'll go ahead and take the graphics. 26 was the highest wind gust in Black River Falls, 39 in La Crosse, 36 Viroqua, 45 in Decorah. We still have that wind advisory in effect for Fillmore and Winneshiek County. This goes into effect until 8 o'clock this evening, and here's the reason why. We'll go ahead and tilt the map 3D, and we'll take a look here at the wind gust tracker. You can see as we help you plan your Monday, that wind gust is really going to start ramping up. You can see that north and northwesterly flow staying in play, not just for Monday, but for Tuesday as well. So we'll keep an eye on this over the next couple of days. Now, in terms of radar, you can see that rain really starting to ramp up across the Coulee region at this hour. The rain chances will continue as we go into the next few hours. They will start to dwindle down, though. By the time you join us tonight at 10, just a small 20% chance of rain. And then as we go into your Monday morning, they really start to clear out. We're going to start the day off with mostly cloudy skies. So here's your setup right now. Low pressure is still in control. We're on the back end of it, and this thing's not really moving much. It hasn't moved much over the past few days. So as long as we see this north and northwesterly flow, that's what's going to keep us in the 50s for tomorrow as well as Tuesday. So when you wake up in the morning, temperatures in the 30s from top to bottom will greet you. 35 in Black River Falls, 35 in Sparta, 36 Viroqua, Ladysmith, you'll go to 35, 39 in Trempealeau, 38 in La Crosse. Here's Sky Tracker, and that rain chance I was talking about for the most part will dwindle down as we go into the overnight hours. Maybe a stray shower or two in the early morning hours of your Monday, but we'll start the day off with mostly cloudy skies. Highs tomorrow, we're going to go up just a little bit. We're talking temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s, but again, that wind is going to stay in place. So your feels like temperature could be in the upper 30s to low 40s. And here's how we get to 51 for tomorrow. We'll start the day off with a temperature of 41 by 8 a.m. We'll go to 48 by the 2 o'clock hour, and then we'll go to 48 by the 8 o'clock hour. And the rain chances, for the most part, non-existent for your Monday, not just Monday, but Tuesday as well. So we're seeing a temperature of 44 degrees in La Crosse. It's raining out there. It feels like 35 with winds out of the north-northwest at 23 miles per hour, gusting as high as 30. Look at the Mississippi River. Now down to 14.57 feet. In Eau Claire, you're sitting at 43 degrees. It's raining there as well. Feels like 35 with winds out of the north at 18 miles per hour, gusting as high as 31. So let's go ahead and talk about what's going to happen this week. So once this low pressure system pushes its way out, high pressure is going to regain control. And when this does, it's going to do two things. It's going to nix the rain chances, and it's going to boost that temperature up. We're talking highs going back into the 60s. So the first warn forecast for tonight will go to 38 degrees. That rain chance is going to linger. Otherwise, we're going to stay cloudy and breezy with winds out of the northwest around 20 to 25 miles per hour, gusting as high as 35 miles per hour. For tomorrow, that wind is going to stay in play. We'll see temperatures going into the 40s, upper 40s by the 2 o'clock hour, low 50s by the 4 o'clock hour, 49 with cloudy skies by 6 p.m. That takes us into the next 8 days. We'll go to 54 on Tuesday. We'll do 10 warmer Wednesday, upper 60s for Thursday with a small rain chance Thursday, Friday going into Saturday. Then next Sunday, 69 degrees with mostly sunny skies.
I see that 70 on Monday.
Yes.
All right. Looking forward to that.
Me too.
Okay. Thanks, Eric.
You bet.
Coming up in sports, Sunday afternoon baseball. The Twins in action at home against Kansas City. And the Brewers were going for a series sweep against the Angels. Kate has the highlights next.
Spring is a great time to plan your next home improvement project. Call now for a free estimate on windows, doors, siding, sunrooms, decks, baths, kitchens, or flooring.
Are you feeling confused or overwhelmed by all your Medicare choices? You're not alone.
We have recommended his brother, my sister, and my brother.
They answered all of my questions clearly and concisely, and they thought of things that I hadn't even thought of.
At Strive Medicare, we're here making Medicare simple for our Coulee region neighbors. We're located in the Social Security building in beautiful downtown La Crosse. So stop in today and get your free copy of my book, Making Medicare Simple.
This is how legends are made.
Chevy Silverado and new Silverado HD. Choose your own path with the #1 best-selling retail full-size pickup and see where it takes you. Find new roads.
It's Chevy truck season. Get 0% financing plus make no monthly payments for 90 days on all 2023 Silverado 1500 pickups, or current Chevy owners get $37.50 total cash allowance on all 2023 Silverado pickups with a turbo high output engine.
Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
To everyone who appreciates a handcrafted meal, are you ready for a taste of Wisconsin?
Butterburger's cooked fresh, just the way you like.
The way you love.
Definitely love. And our thick and creamy frozen custard, we make it for you all throughout the day.
All day.
All day, every day.
Put it in the extra work and not cutting corners.
Takes a little longer.
But it's how we've always done it at Culver's. Because making your meal with care shows how much we care.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Has your pet been diagnosed with a cruciate ligament injury or torn ACL? Forget the inconvenience of travel and expense to a university. Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics in Holmen specializes in knee reconstruction using the TPLO. This is a gold standard that's been used by veterinarians for over 40 years and provides the strongest fixation in ACL repair. Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics for a free orthopedic consultation today.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now Sports.
Well, coming into the day, the Brewers were tied for the third best record in the MLB at 18-9. A great start to the season. Corbin Burns had a good outing yesterday, and the organization said that Brandon Woodruff's follow-up MRI was very positive relative to what it could have been. But they're still going to be without him until at least mid-June or mid to late June, so the team needs all the wins they can get. They were going for a series sweep this afternoon at home. To American Family Field, it's Game 3 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels. The Brewers offense was missing Jose Suarez striking out Mike Brasso. Willie Adames up next. He goes down on strikes. And then Brian Anderson with a man on. He goes down on strikes as well. Suarez was dominating Colin Ray on the mound for the Brewers, but makes a mistake here. Jake Lamb gets a good chunk of this one, sends it deep as it clears the fence for a solo shot. Angels in front next inning, and this is the man the fans came to see. The face of baseball, Shohei Ohtani, takes Ray deep. If the Brewers offense wasn't going to do anything, at least this guy put on a show for the fans. That makes it 2-0 LA, as the Angels would go on to win it 3-0. Just 3 hits on the day for Milwaukee, as they now trail the Pittsburgh Pirates by 2 games in the NL Central. Next up for the Brewers on the road in Colorado on Tuesday. And a chilly day at Target Field as the Twins were hosting the Royals at home, and the scoring started early. Runners at the corners, and Nick Gordon lays down a great bunt. Buxton is going to score. Gordon, throwing out at first, but gets the RBI. Next inning, 2-on for Byron Buxton, and you can say goodbye to this baseball. Buxton sends this one to deep left field into the upper decks for a 3-run shot. Minnesota goes up 4, and then you got to check out their new home run celebration. Buxton putting on the fishing vest, grabs the pole, and he's gone fishing in the land of 10,000 rakes. Very clever. But they weren't done. Same inning, and Gordon comes through again. This time is single into center. 1 run comes in to score, and Gordon has his second RBI of the day. Next batter, the 2-out rally continues. Castro singles to right. That scores another run. We're still in the 3rd, and Christian Vasquez at the plate. And we've got another 2-out base hit. This time, 2 runners come in to score. It's a 7-run 3rd inning as the Twins go on to get the win 8-4. They're now 17-12 on the year. They've got a 3.5-game lead in the AL Central. Next up for Minnesota, Tuesday on the road in Chicago against the White Sox. That's all I've got for sports. We'll be right back.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Shop for a cause at Home Seasonal Concepts. Home will give you 10% off sale prices on porch and patio when you donate $10 to help ovarian cancer research. Give $10 and get 10% off sale prices now at Home Seasonal Concepts.
This time of year has many different names. We call it Showtime. It's when there's work to be done and fun to be had. Plus, it's time for spring bonus offers at your Northland Ford dealers, where you can save big on a Ford truck to make it all happen. Start the season off right with 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus $3,500 in total savings on Ford F-150 XLT. It's showtime. Now for a limited time only, get 0.9% financing for 60 months, plus $3,500 in total savings on Ford F-150 XLT. Only at your Northland Ford dealers.
There's a reason big dental bills often come as a shock, because sometimes you don't realize what's not covered until you get the bill. That's why affordable dental insurance from Physicians Mutual is important. It can give you benefits that go beyond what you get from more limited coverage plans. Because no one likes a big dental bill, especially if you're retired or on a fixed income. For a free information kit, call or go online now. This isn't some discount plan or preventive-only coverage. This is real dental insurance that helps cover over 350 procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures, at any dentist you want. Dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company helps cover preventive care, basic work, and major procedures, with no deductibles and no annual maximum. For your free information kit with all the details, call now or visit sendinfokit.com.
Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
Right now at Home Sleep Express, get interest-free financing on any Tempur-Pedic mattress, plus a $300 bonus shopping cart, free delivery, setup, and a 120-night guarantee. Plus the area's best selection of Tempur-Pedic at Home Sleep Express.
The next 8 days keeps us in the 50s for tomorrow and Tuesday. We go back into the 60s Wednesday, upper 60s to low 70s Thursday through next Monday with a small, keyword small, precip chance. But I think for the most part, the majority of us will stay partly cloudy.
Bring on that sun.
I'm very excited for that.
Yes.
Thank you for watching News 8. We hope you join us again tonight at 10.